Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this USC schedule. Come on in, everybody. I know I just announced it about 5 minutes ago that I was going live and we want to talk about this schedule. I know it's a late notice, but let's talk about it. Those who come in, USC schedule has came out, and we kind of want to talk about this real quick. Come on in. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But come on in. Come on in. Come on in. As you guys come in, let's talk about USC schedule. USC schedule is very, very tricky, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Come on in. Come on in. Trojan 16. What's the word, my man? What's up, man? It's been a long, man. It seems like it's been years, man. It seems like it's been years. Come on in. Let's talk about this schedule. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist, but this schedule is very, very suspect. Digital asset. What's up, my man? Blessings, my brother. Blessings. Let's talk about this schedule real quick. This schedule is kind of suspect. And, man, USC is going to have to get their game face on, man. Boots is going to have to be on the ground. Guy, what's up, my man? What's going on? Pedro, what's up, my man? What's going on? Listen, the schedule came out. We're going to talk about it. I'm waiting for you guys to come on in. Man, we got a heavyweight schedule, man. We got to put our heavyweight shoes on, man. Trojan 16, you said the schedule. Hey, I'm glad you haven't seen it. We about to talk about it, man. This schedule is off the chain, as they say it, man. We about to get ready to talk about this right now, Trojan 16. I'm glad you haven't seen it. Jamie, what's up? What's up, my man? What's going on? Hey, it's been a minute. Hey, look, it's been a minute, man. It seems like it's been years since I've been live, man. But listen, we want to talk about this schedule. Hey, this schedule woke me up. It woke me. It made me alive today, man, because I tell you what, USC is going to have to put their big boy. Hey, let me shout out Oscar real quick. Oscar is the reason I'm on here right now. I was actually recording this for a video for tomorrow, and I'm going to be talking about Warren Robinson. Listen, hey, we got to talk about it, man. Shout out to Oscar, man. Big shout out. Digital asset. We'll be ready. And we'll be ready, no doubt. We're going to be ready. We're not going to be shaking in our boots. But look, we got to put our big boy shoes on. It's going to be straight up go time, man. And we're going to talk about this schedule. Just waiting a couple of more minutes for a couple of people to come in. Will, what's up? Will, what's up with you, man? Everything good? Joseph, what's going on? Hey, that's Joseph. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about this schedule, man. This schedule is off the chain. And I think, man, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not. But the Pac-12, man, for them to – but I'm going to read something to you guys, man, because I got a little message today, and it said this coming from an insider. It says USC had a predicament with its 2023 schedule. Play 12 straight or something different. So they either had to play 12 straight or they had to go through this schedule, man. And this schedule is suspect. And we about to talk about this. Hey, Fight on Tony, what's up? What's up, my man? What's going on? Trojan 16, seems like the Pac-12 is trying to screw us up. We're going to talk about this. So look, the first schedule, man, the first games, you got the first 3 games. Let's look at it. We're going to start off with week 0, right? Everything seemed to be smooth going from the first 3. Week 0, which is San Jose State. Then we're going to follow that. That's August 26th. August 26th, we're coming in at week 0. Then September 2nd, we're going to follow that with Nevada, which everything seems to be cool at that point. Week 3, which is going to be Stanford. It's going to be Stanford September 19th. Everything seems to be cool at that point. Then we come to week 23. Johnny, LBC, what's up? What's up, my man? We're talking about this crazy schedule right here. Pedro, these guys gave us they gave us some buys, but we're gonna look at these buys. But then you come to week 23, September 23rd, it's gonna be Arizona State. Then we follow that by Colorado on September 30th. Then October 6th is going to be Arizona. Then October 14th. This is where it gets crazy right here. The schedule gets absolutely crazy when you talk about this stretch. This stretch right here is probably, when they rank these schedules next year, I expect them to rank USC schedule as the toughest schedule. Because if you looked at the schedule, I put it out before. Well, I put out the top 25, the projected top 25. And hey, these last stretch, we got all kinds of top 25 teams that we're playing, but it's back to back to back to back to back. And it's absolutely insane. Big Bad Bill, Pac-12 has been messing, man. This schedule is suspect, man, for years. You're absolutely right, man. Zombie, can't wait to see Big Ten. Hey, we got to get through this year. Corey, you said the gauntlet schedule would better work hard for this season. Hey, we better work out real hard this season, man. You're absolutely right, man. So look, it gets real tricky right here. October 14th is Notre Dame. Follow October 14th. Then we come with Utah right after that. Then we got Cal the 28th. And then after that, we got Washington. Man, then you got Oregon right after that. Then you got UCLA. You're talking about a stretch of schedule that is absolutely, you're talking about boom, boom, boom. We're going to have Notre Dame, who's going to be a competitor. Arizona, I'm not even passing on Arizona. Arizona's going to be competitive. Notre Dame, competitive. Utah, competitive. Cal, I don't even know what to make of them because I'm not sure what they're going to have. But then Washington, Oregon, and Utah. So we got 3 games in a row that's going to be tough, followed by, I don't know about Cal. Then we're going to come with Washington, Oregon, and UCLA. Man, what? Are you kidding me? I mean, they could at least gave us some type of break. Mark, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, fight on all the way from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, man, longest is SC, baby. Longest is SC. You're not talking about no Buckeyes out there, are you? Notre Dame, what's going on? Roger, what's up, man? SC will rise to the challenge. So look, here's what I want to tell you guys. I want to tell you guys this, that with the transfer portal, the guys that we got coming in, I am very confident. When you talk about Mason Cobb at linebacker, when you talk about Jalil Muhammad at linebacker, when you talk about Keon Bars at defensive tackle, you talk about some of the other guys. You still got Romello Height. Listen, I think USC is going to rise up to the challenge, but this schedule, I'm telling you, we're going to have to really put our big boy shoe. West Coast Samoan, what's up? What's up? You know they don't like us. Hey, man, I'm already knowing, man, when they load us up on the back. Listen, they completely – look, we thought we had a stretch this year. Remember, we played Notre Dame, we played UCLA, and then we had the Pac-12 championship. We thought we were loaded up this year. But, man, this right here, when you're talking about this stretch where Notre Dame, Utah, Washington, Oregon, UCLA, that is absolutely – that's crazy. And you guys know, I did a video about the Pac-12, about all the quarterbacks that we're going to be facing. The only one that we're not going to be facing on here at that point is, actually, it's going to be Notre Dame involved with that too, because Notre Dame has Wake Forest quarterback, Sam Hartman, that just came over there, who's, who absolutely lit Clemson up this year. Sam Hartman is going to be the quarterback for Notre Dame. So we play a tough quarterback there. Then we come back and play another tough quarterback with Utah. Cal quarterback, I'm not sure. But then we come play Michael Penix, another tough quarterback. Then we play Bo Nix, another tough quarterback. And then I'm not sure who's going to start for UCLA. The Kent State transfer is an excellent quarterback, and he's he hit the transfer portal. He's now with UCLA, or they're going to have the guy that just committed to them, the big time Deontay Moore, man. So listen, this schedule, man, I'm telling you, and that's not even including we still play. No, we don't play Washington State. But we got some guys that's Stop the FEMA. Wanted to thank you for your transfer. Hey, Stop the FEMA. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everything. Hey, make sure you get your Lost in the Sauce gear in the store. Everybody that's on, you look down in the video, you're not going to catch it on the live, but if you go on my homepage, you guys will catch Lost in the Sauce gear. Stop the FEMA, man. I really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. John, what's up, my man? Hey, fight on, my man. Fight on. Digital asset. UCLA, Utah, UCLA, and Washington at home. Hey, and I think that's good. Listen, here's what I want you guys to understand. The UCLA team that we faced last year, they're going to be good. They have a transfer portal, guys. But let me tell you this. That team is not – you got to understand. DTR made a heck of a difference. I want everybody to understand how significant that guy was. DTR was a player that is absolutely all over the field. He caused problems. So I'm not saying that quarterback that's transferred in, he's not even going to be, to me, in my opinion, on the same level as DTR. Now, we all know that we have all heard yesterday, that Kyle Ford has transferred to UCLA. So listen, we're gonna face some receivers, man. John, I appreciate you, my man. Really appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Notre Dame, I'm waiting on the loss in the sauce. No, you did, man. I don't even know why I clicked on this. I gotta look at I had to look at this message first, man. I can't believe you. Hey, man, we don't have that, my man. We don't have that. We got big boy stuff, man. We don't have that. Hey, Logan, is online. Hey, listen, I've got word that O-lineman, it could be wrong. I think he may be getting ready to commit. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But Ethan White, he's the other Florida guy. I think he may be committing. I'm not sure. You guys do know that the deadline for the transfer portal, that's today. To enter your name in the transfer portal, we already know that he's in the portal. Bobby Haskins declared for the draft. You know what? I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. I'm sure he did, but I did not see that. I think he's going to be a good one. You said typo. I hope that was a typo, man. I hope that was a typo. Kyle Ford is now lost. Man, listen, let me now that I'm on here live with everybody, let me just tell you this about Kyle Ford. I have nothing against Kyle Ford. I actually love Kyle Ford, and I respect his decision. I just hate that it was UCLA. I absolutely hate that it was UCLA, but I love Kyle Ford, and let's just be honest. All throughout the season, I'm not gonna get into that. But Kyle Ford, look, he's been at USC for 4 years. He deserves to really go wherever he wants to go. He's paid his dues, and listen, I think he felt like he wasn't getting the playing time that he needed, and as a result, man, Kyle Ford went ahead and transferred. Daryl, what's up, my man? What's up? OC, everybody in the OC, what's up, my man? Hey, listen, I finally got you on here, and we can shout you guys out, man. Shout out to you. Hey, look, and Daryl, look, my schedule is so lost in the sauce to where I can't always announce. I remember you asked me that yesterday. I can't always announce when I'm coming on, man. I'll be so lost in the sauce. I'll be all over the place sometimes. So sometimes I just post, when I can, man, just on the spot type of thing. Let's look at this. 7 Cam. Kyle Ford doesn't like her. I'm not sure. I can't really say that. I don't want to put my mouth on the situation because I know some things within the. I'll just say this. It's a lot going on, and I just feel like he felt like he wasn't given an opportunity. I'll just say that. So you could be right about some things, but I don't want to put too much information out there. But he just wants to give himself another opportunity, man. So we'll just kind of leave it at that, man. Grinch has a lot of work defending Utah, man. He got a lot of work, man. This is the concern. This is what we wanted to talk about because this thing right now is getting ready to set up. When you talk about this schedule, what the Pac-12 is doing with this schedule, it's setting up to be, a serious business. But you know what? I wonder if Lincoln Riley even realized, when he came over to the Pac-12. And let's just be honest, the Pac-12 wasn't this good when Lincoln Riley came. The Pac-12 wasn't this good when Lincoln Riley came. And now all of a sudden, the Pac-12, if you notice, when they finished out the season, they had the most teams in the top 25. And I think the Pac-12, you guys remember this. The Pac-12 had the most teams in the top 25 with 10-win seasons. The Pac-12, you guys go check that out. Look that up for sure. The Pac-12 has the most 10-win teams. So you talk about Oregon State, you talk about Oregon, you talk about UCLA, you talk about Utah, you talk about all these different teams. The Pac-12 was in it, man. So Daryl, SC schedule is serious. Hey, absolutely, man. This schedule is serious. Colorado has to play Oregon and Eugene. Listen, I'm calling it right now. Colorado's about to be lost in the sauce. I'm sorry. The first year, it's going to be a major. You're going to have to adapt to this. This thing is going to be real, real serious, man. And I think Colorado, man. We don't know exactly what to make out of them, but I think my personal opinion, I'm not sure. I think they're going to be lost in the sauce the first year. They got to play TCU, if you guys remember it as well. The Hilton players that entered the transfer portal, some of them, but let's take a look at the Hilton players. You got Amon-St. Brown. You got Drake London. You got Michael Pittman Jr. Kyle Ford was a 5-star receiver. It wasn't like, it wasn't like these guys were, you may be just making reference to those players. Yeah. But these guys weren't bad players. These guys were some good players. You got MJ. You guys go look at my video I did about Michael Jackson today. He's my breakout player of the year. You guys check that out. I got some video footage of him. Michael Jackson. I mean, some of these Hilton players are some good players, man. You got Taj Washington. You got some of these guys that's still there. That's good. But my theory is this. My theory is that when you look at Kyle Ford, when you look at Gary Bryant, when you look at some of these guys, my theory is that maybe Lincoln Riley wants to play his own players. That's just my theory. You guys can hit me. Let me know what you guys think. Because all of a sudden it seems like these guys are exiting. Some guys, right? I'm not gonna say rightfully so, because you guys know me. I don't like to put nobody down, but some guys just weren't living up to the expectations. So maybe they should have. But then when you look at somebody like Kyle Ford, Gary Bryant Jr., those guys are big time players, and I can guarantee you one thing: you're gonna see those guys playing on Sunday. I believe that. You guys hit me. Let me know. Half breed. Thank you, King J. USC JPS. Yes, Ford is lost in the. I'm not gonna comment, man. Hey, you said God bless him, Freddie. I don't know, man. Hey, look. I just hate that he left, man. I hate that he went to UCLA. I absolutely hate that, man. That is just crazy, man. Mark, you said it makes no sense. Number 81. Jesse, true. Styles. You said facts, Jesse. Well said, Jay. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Notre Dame. USC should protest 2023 and skip the entire season. Hey, listen, USC is going to have to put their big boy pants on this year, man. I'm telling you, man, when I seen this schedule today, my head literally started hurting today. I said, wait a minute. And listen, I got my Cotton Bowl cup, man. I'm sorry. We didn't win the game. I went to the game. I was at Cowboy Stadium, so I purchased something and I got my Cotton Bowl cup, but we were lost in the sauce in that game, but I still had to get a cup. So, man, listen, man, you guys hit me in the comments section. You guys tell me what you think about the schedule. My head literally started hurting. Mark, yes, he was great, but he was plagued by injuries. Yeah, he was plagued by injuries, man. And listen, Michael Jackson was plagued by injuries, but my God, Michael Jackson came out of nowhere this year. And I want to know from you guys directly, was Michael Jackson just as good running those short screenplays as Jordan Addison? That's the question. That's the $1 million question I got for you guys right now. I want to know. I think Michael Jackson, you guys go look at my video for Michael Jackson and the clips I put out today. He was absolutely unbelievable. Quinn, you can manage your schedule, Jay. Hey, we gonna all manage the schedule. We're gonna manage the schedule together. And I don't plan on coming on here with no sad faces on Saturday after the game and on Sunday reviewing the game. Because I tell you what, I think that we're gonna develop these players. Yes, I know that we got Grinch coming back. But listen, we all have to deal with this, man. We got to deal with it now. And it is what it is, man. We just gonna have to roll with it. I seen that no Oregon State on there. But the stretch that we got, when you're talking about Notre Dame, when you're talking about Utah, when you're talking about Cal, Washington, Oregon, UCLA, that literally made my head hurt. But I know that we can get it done. Oscar, Grinch needs to prove himself. Listen, I will say this about Grinch. If he doesn't get it, after all these players that we got through the transfer portal, when you talk about Mason Cobb, Jamel Muhammad, when you talk about all these guys, if these guys and Kenyon Barnes, when you talk about the safety, Christian Roland Wallace, when you talk about all these guys that we got through the transfer portal, you got Braylon Shelby, you got Tackett Curtis, you got these players. We got some big time players. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys always know that I've been a bit supporter of, I'm not gonna say supporter of Grinch like that, but I've always believed in the fact that if a person has their, we didn't get a Caleb Williams on defense like we got on offense. Caleb Williams was a Heisman winner. He was the best offensive player in the country. So my thing has always been this, not defending Grinch. I just want to clarify myself, but more so saying that, you know, if you got the necessary resources, meaning players, you're going to produce, in my opinion, hopefully the same way you produce on offense, like Lincoln Riley had. So that was my only argument. I'm not saying that that he's because I can't stand the 3-3-5. It leaves so many holes. But if he doesn't get it done with this right now, I'm telling you right now, hey, this is probably going to be it. I'm going to tell you that right now. The sleeper is Washington. Man, Washington, you guys seen what they did to Texas in the bowl game? They absolutely killed Texas. Kyle Ford goes to the league with UCLA behind his name. Man, he's going to always represent. Yeah, because he's probably going to go crazy, man. He's probably going to go crazy. Let me pull up these comments. I got these comments coming through here. B. Hunter. Bro, Mike Jackson 3. Hey, man. Hey, B. Hunter, did you see my video today of Mike Jackson? Mike Jackson, and listen, Mike Jackson better start next year. I will say that much. Mike Jackson better start next year. I mean, because he's proven himself. He showed to be, man, listen, Mike Jackson is the real deal, man. B. Hunter, I agree with you. Sergeant, what's going on? Hello, family, man. Hey, hope you're having a blessed week. Hey, Sergeant, I hope you're having a blessed week, man. Listen, and thank you for your service. I appreciate you, Sergeant. Really appreciate you. Michael Jackson, Bart. Michael Jackson is a little better than who? Oh, I asked the question, is Mike Jackson better than how do you compare him to? Are you comparing him to Kyle Ford or are you comparing him to Addison? Who are you comparing him to? I love Mike Jackson, man. What I've seen from him this year, he is my breakout player this year. I dislike the 3-3-5. I absolutely dislike it as well. I'm right there with you. Guy Smitten, thumbs up. Joe, there goes all of your recruits next season because they're going to lose a lot of games because of the D. Listen, here's my hope. And you guys, I don't know if you guys heard Lincoln Riley's press conference, but Lincoln Riley's press conference, he did say that I think there are going to be some changes. Now, I'm not sure if that means that the defense is going to be, if there's going to be some type of different packages, or if there's going to be some type of adjustments, or they're changing from the 3-3-5. I'm not sure what they do. All I know is the 3-3-5 at times leaves tremendous, just huge holes. It's just unbelievable, man. So I'm not sure. Joseph. Hey, USCJ, I'm so excited about Zachariah Branch. He reminds me a little bit of Reggie, but man, I've been watching Zach. I totally agree. I've been watching Zach Branch this week. He's in Hawaii. And by the way, Zach Branch, Deuce Robinson, and Roderick Pleasant, they seem to be getting real close this weekend. I posted on my Instagram, and you guys can find me at USCJ32. I posted today that Roderick Pleasant and Zachariah Branch was interviewing Roderick Pleasant. And man, listen, he seems to be, I think Zach Branch right now is the biggest recruiter that we have right now. He's unbelievable. Half-breed, man, I love your sense of humor. Hey man, we love you as well, man. Everybody knows I love the USC family, man. Got much love for you, for the USC Trojan family. Delano, the way the rules are now, definitely can't really do a lot. Yeah, it's a trip. Logan, I think Ford will choose USC behind. I think so too, man. He's had more. I'm gonna tell you this. It definitely depends on. It definitely depends on what kind of year he has as well. When you talk about him at USC, Jesse, 3-3-5 does have big holes. I just don't. I don't even like the way it looks, even before they snap the ball. I don't like just the three guys on the front. It just looks lost in the sauce, lost in the tomato sauce, lost in the paste picante sauce. Even before you snap the ball, we just look like we lost in the sweet sour sauce. I cannot stand how it looks. It always looks like more beef when you got four guys. If you run a 4-4-3, it just looks more healthier when you talk about the line. But that 3-3-5, man, it just looks like enough guys are not enough guys are on the line. So that can't. It's just hard to deal with that. Digital asset, the defense will be fine this year. We had no depth, and I think that's the biggest issue we were running in. Here's my UCLA guy right here, EAF. UCLA has a cakewalk. We taking no losses. So what's your thoughts on Kyle Ford, man? Hey, and you're welcome. You're welcome for us giving you Kyle Ford. You are very welcome. That's one of the best receivers listen, Kyle Ford is a big time receiver, man. What's your thoughts on the Kent State? Do you think Deontay Moore is going to be the quarterback, or do you think the Kent State transfer? EAF, UCLA guy, hit me. Let me know real quick. Yep. Hey, great schemes. I don't like it either, man. Big Chuck, MJ3 is a sleeper. Man, MJ3 is the truth, man. He is a burner. He's the truth. MJ3 is better than Mark. Hey, listen. We can only go by what we've seen this year. And I'm going to say this. What we've seen this year from MJ3, what we seen compared to him and Mario, we can't just say, oh, because Mario came from Oklahoma, it is nothing against Mario. I have nothing against him. But all I can say is what I seen MJ3 do compared to him, it just looks different. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say nobody's better than nobody, but MJ3 looks better. It slipped out. He looks different. Let me say that. He looks different. I'm just gonna say that. Marcus, Georgia runs a 3-3. Man, somebody told me Georgia runs a 3-3-5, but I got to take a look at that. I'm not. Are you sure about that? I'm not sure. Somebody else said that, but I'm not really sure. Somebody, can anybody confirm that Georgia runs a 3-3-5? I've never seen Georgia, unless their guys are, just huge like that, where it doesn't look like a space, because Georgia looks like that line is just, man, it looks like it's just crowded. I know they got the 5 stars, but man, Joe, we are going to be laughing stock after this season, man. Hey, I'm not claiming that, man. I can't claim that. It's going to be rough. I will agree, and I know that's what you're alluding to. It's going to be rough because you guys are just now coming in. But here's the stretch here. This is the stretch we got right here that we're talking about. The second half of the season. It's starting October 14th. You got Notre Dame, you got Utah, you got Cal, you got Washington, Oregon, UCLA. That is an absolute horrendous stretch of all stretches. Mario Williams is the best receiver. Hey, everybody's entitled to that opinion. And that's why I'm asking you guys, do you feel like Mario's better? Do you think MJG? I mean, I said MJG. Do you think MJ3 is better? I mean, who do you think? Digital Asset, Ford was better than Rice. Oh boy, man, I just feel like how do I say it? Because I'm not into belittling anybody, but I'll say this. To me, this year at times, Ford seemed to be more consistent when balls were being dropped. I'm gonna leave that right there. You guys can take that and decide to do what you want with it. But to your point, Digital Asset, Ford seemed like he was more consistent at times, even though there were balls being dropped. I'll just say that. And I'm not saying it was on Ford's part. Let me just say that. I'm keeping it 100. I watch these games closely. The forgotten man, Jackson should get more. Absolutely. I said that all year long. I couldn't understand it. Addison versus Jackson. I say, man, listen. People thought I was crazy. I was talking to guys. I was making some side conversations, and there's nothing against Addison. Addison won the Biletnikoff Award. Addison got his money. He's about to go to the league. Congratulations, Addison. But what I'm saying to you guys is, and what I made a video about today about MJ3, what I'm saying is that to me, he looks just as explosive. I'm not going to say one is better than the other, but I'm going to say he looks just as explosive as Addison. That's my words, and I'm sticking to it. Zombie. Georgia runs 3-3-5 when necessary. Okay, so what do they run on the side? Because I thought it was a 4-3. I thought Georgia ran a 4-3. Alan, what's up? What's going on? Sergeant, you said enjoying daily videos. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, I love doing this, man. And as long as you guys want it, man, I'm going to keep giving it to you guys, man. I appreciate you. Phil, D will be better, just not what you don't like to see. Look, I think the D is going to be better. I definitely think the D is going to be better. I'm a USC fan, but I just being realistic. I'm really worried about the next season. Hey, listen, if I sit here and tell you that I'm not worried about next season, I'll be lying to you. I will be absolutely lying to you because once again, you look at this schedule, you got Notre Dame, Utah, Cal, Washington, Oregon, UCLA. That stretch is crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy, but I think we can do it. But I am a little worried. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Once we see how the spring goes, maybe we can kind of see exactly how the things are gonna be coming together. Our receiver is really good this last season. Absolutely. Big Glenn, my man, what's up, my man? Big Glenn, all the way out in where are you at, Glenn? Are you in the Philippines or are you in I forget where you at. I know you're in somewhere in Asia. Big Glenn, what's up, my man? What's going on? Zombie, Zach is recruiting. Man, I seen it today. I seen Zach recruiting. He's recruiting Roger Pleasant hard. He's recruiting Deuce Robinson hard. Zach is doing his thing right now. Let's see. Laugh not loud. We still haven't talked about Branch, Lemon, and the Arizona trip. Man, let me tell you something. I'm not concerned about the USC receivers at all because you guys know that not only do we got Taj Washington, not only do we got Michael Jackson III, but you talk about, as you alluded to right now, Branch. I mean, he's gonna get a start just because. If we get Deuce Robinson, listen, I'm projecting Deuce Robinson not even to be a tight end. I think Deuce Robinson is a big body wide receiver, man. Jacoby Lane, I'm not sure what's happening with him either. But you got these guys, and then Mekhi Lemon, that guy, he was the most underrated receiver, and I think he just got a late 5-star push. So, man, listen, USC's absolutely loaded. The D will be better because you have better players. We got better players, and we got better depth. Better than St. Brown. Wow. Bart. So are you saying that MJ3 is better than St. Brown? I think he looks just like him. Are you saying that he's better? I think he looks just like MJ Brown. St. Brown. Is Jacoby Lane? Listen, I seen a picture today. I seen a picture today. I don't even know if I have it put up. I seen a picture today with Jacoby Lane, Deuce Robinson, Zach Brown. I don't even have it. But listen, I think Jacoby Lane may be coming. It looked like he was, he committed, but he didn't sign. So it looked kind of like USC was lost in the sauce with that. But I think Jacoby Lane may be coming around. These guys are all in Hawaii together. So I think it may be coming. Delano, the head coach can help the D if they run the ball. Absolutely. What do you guys think about this 6 running backs? I did a video about that as well. We got 2 freshmen coming in. We got a transfer, Marshawn Lloyd. We got Barlow. We got Relique, and we got Austin Jones. I don't even know. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. Like, who's going to start? You guys know in the video I did, may the best man win. The best man is going to win this video. The best man is going to win this competition. Bill, SC offense will continue. Listen, we are going to win. Let me say this. We're going to win games, though. I know we're going to have defense, but we're going to win games based on some of the offense, like we did this year. I'm not saying we want Caleb to just run around, go crazy and all that, but at the same time, Caleb will extend some games. He will cause us to win some games, but I do think our defense will be more balanced than this year, just given the fact that some of these transfers we got, I'm telling you, if you guys really look at these transfers and look at the guys we got coming in, they are some big-time players. I think most of these transfers we got, these guys, and let me just call out their names again. These guys will be playing. These guys will be starting. You're going to hear it from me first. I think these USC transfers are going to be starting. I'm going to pull these names up real quick. Here it is right here. Now, and if it's one freshman, I think will start. I think it's Curtis Tackett. Tackett Curtis. I think Tackett Curtis will be a starter. Christian Roland Wallace at cornerback. That's who I got for cornerback. You still got, I think Damani Jackson is going to be one of the cornerbacks. I think Zion Branch is going to be a safety. I think Caleb Bullock is going to be a safety. I think you still going to have Eric Gentry. But then when you come down to the defensive line, think about this. We got Sullivan. We got Sullivan from Purdue. Sullivan is a heck of a player, a defensive end. Then we got Kenyon Bars. We got him for Arizona. So listen, I think our defense, and then when you couple that with the depth, some of the guys, we still got Corey Foreman. We still got Ramillo Height. We still got these guys that I think is going to add extra to USC's defensive team. So I think we're going to be all right. Digital asset, great question. Yeah, that is a great question. Notre Dame, Pac-12 sure has it. It's bad. Man, listen, that schedule, it really sucks, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It absolutely sucks. Chad, Zach Branch is like, yeah, he absolutely is. I don't know if you guys been watching the the game in Hawaii, the practice in Hawaii. But man, Zach Branch, the way he cuts on a dime is absolutely ridiculous. If it's one freshman, if I had to pick one freshman on both sides of the ball, it's going to be Tacky Curtis on the defense that's going to start, and it's going to be Zach Branch. I'm picking those two right now. Those are going to be my two starters. God, we will score on anybody. Absolutely. Here's what everybody got to remember is they have to stop us. They have to stop us. Who in the world is going to be able to stop us with the firepower we got? Then you think about the offensive linemen that we got from Washington State and from Florida, Michael Turk. You think about these guys that we got. We got another offensive line that's coming in that's going to be good as well. Taj Washington. Taj Washington's still here. And Taj Washington, he's going to be a major contributor as well. Taj Washington has been consistent. Between him and Michael Jackson, these guys have been consistent all year long. Halfbreed, King J, USC, Jay, did you see the quarterbacks trying to leave Florida? Oh, we got to talk about that. Did you guys hear the story of Jaden Rashada, the Florida quarterback? Supposedly, this guy committed to Florida, and then once he signed the letter of intent, they said they were going to give him $13 million. This is allegedly. Let me tell you this. This is allegedly. Thank you, Half-Breed, for reminding me about this. It's so much news going on. It's hard to get to everything. But allegedly, once he signed on the dotted line, and they said he was going to get a certain amount of money over 4 years, but it's all $13 million within those 4 years. However, when he signed on the line, supposedly Florida withdrew that. Now, I was talking to somebody else that suggests that that money was given to DJ Lagway. That's allegedly. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's allegedly. It's allegedly when DJ Lagway committed, but that's just what the rumors are right now. So where his money is at, I don't know, but all I do know is now he's down to like 4 schools. I think it's UCLA, Arizona State. It's mostly West Coast schools. Supposedly this guy, he backed out of this Florida commitment, due to this. Trojan Fan 20. I felt that we are a blue blood program and we shouldn't need to be running back gimmick defense. Hey, you're right. Hey, you're absolutely right. We shouldn't need to be running a gimmick. Hey, so I don't know. I don't like the 3-3-5. I said that. I stated that. I don't like it, but if they don't make any adjustments, if they don't make some type of different packages, I think they maybe need to implement a 4-3, but I don't know if that's Alex Grinch's thing. That's going to cause him to do he's going to have to do a whole nother thing. I mean, you're going to have to make him all over again. Because every defensive coordinator is really identified by what they run. Alex Grinch is known for running the 3-3-5. I think he did at Washington State, did it at Ohio State, I think, and then at Oklahoma. So everybody's identified. And so do I see him just completely change it? But I do see some changes. You got some good pieces. You got a Dante Williams. You got Sean Newell. You got some guys around you. Utilize your guys. And man, if they want to implement, I did see that article by On3 about some stuff going on, but I don't know, man. We'll see exactly what's going to happen. Trojan 20, that works for smaller schools that can't hear. Yeah. We got some big boys. We need to be running a 4-man front, man. I really do believe that. EFF, Moore definitely getting the job. So you think Deontay Moore is going to be starting over the Kent State transfer? So the UCLA quarterback is going to be Deontay Moore. I mean, I kind of feel like that too. But the Kent State guy, he only threw for like 2,500 yards. He didn't throw for 3,000, but he's a good quarterback. He's somebody that could come in and fill for DTR, and I kind of feel like that. Jacoby Lane reminds me of Dwayne Jarrett. He's absolutely big, man. He's a monster. We need more blitzing. I think so. I think we do need more blitzing, man. You guys remember, and I'm just going to say this, and I'm not trying to bring anybody back, but even Pendergraft, the defensive coordinator that we had, you guys remember, I love the fact that he used to blitz a lot. He used to blitz the heck out of teams, and man, I mean, it was some success there. I mean, we weren't just lost in the sauce like we were this year. I mean, my God. Zombie, can we have Clay Matthews back? Hey, we got Clay Matthews. We got him. He's going to be back this year. He's going to be on the field. His name is Tacky Curtis. Clay Matthews other name is Taggart Curtis, and he will be on the field this year, my man. He will be there. How are you? UCLA picking up USC starting a four-string receiver, thinking they may. Hey, let me say this. Kyle Ford is a beast, man. And when I seen him get in the game this year, I seen him do his thing. Now, he started fourth string. Now, we can make an argument, should have been him or should have been Brandon Rice. I'm going to let you guys do that. But because Brandon Rice's first real breakout game was Tulane. If we just keep it real on that, he went crazy against Tulane. 176 yards. And you guys hit me in the comment section. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. So but it's some questionable stuff this year. I'll just leave that right there. Notre Dame, I'm trying to figure out how to buy a hat. Hey, listen, look, let me show you guys something. You talking about a USC hat. I'm about to go to my homepage. If you guys go to my homepage, if you guys go to any video, not live video, but if you go to any video that I have, you'll see right below it says USCJ store, or you guys, man, this light is so bright. You guys can't even see this. Or you guys could go to my homepage and it says store. Man, I don't even know this thing this thing is light. And it says store. So if you go to my homepage, it'll say store. And once you click on that, you'll see the hats, you'll see Lost in the Sauce hats, and you'll see the shirts. Or if you want a regular video, not live, a regular video, right underneath the video, you will see that it says USCJ store. It's real simple. Let me know if you guys message me. Let me know if you guys can't see that. Half-breed. A lot of players around the country are walking into coaching offices asking, man, these guys are asking for money right now. They're asking for bags, and it's absolutely insane what's taking place. And I wonder if they're going to change this transfer portal. I mean, not transfer portal. Well, that too. But I wonder if they're going to change the NIL, because, man, right now, this thing look like it's backfiring, man. When you see this thing with Jaden Rashada right now, it's crazy. Mario had a lot of jobs. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it 100. And, let's just call it what it is. I'm not knocking nobody, but I think that Kyle Ford was more consistent. When I looked at the play, I'm not just talking about what we think, but when I looked at the play, I just think he was more consistent than some guy. That's all I'm saying when he got in. I'm not saying that he hey, Oscar, appreciate you, man. Hit that like button. Half-breed. The mighty men and women of Troy will never be a laughing stock. Absolutely. I totally agree. Man, it's been 42 minutes. I can't believe this. But listen, we came over here to talk about Bart. UCLA will end with their losing season. Absolutely. They're going to have to lose against us. I tell you that. Styles said they're both good. Big Bad Bill, MJ is the real thriller of a receiver. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So listen, man, I'm about to let you guys. Hudson Ware is going to break out. I love Hudson. He had a good year. Rough, yes, but this is what it takes to be a championship. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If we go through this schedule, and listen, let's just say this. The SEC, all these FCS schools, if they had to go to this schedule, come on, they're gonna be playing like okay. Thank you. Alan, what's going on, my man? Oh, let me say this real quick. If they had to play these schools, these FCS schools, if we had to got an opportunity to play them, it's not fair for them to be playing Winthrop and all these crazy schools, that the SEC schools are playing. They do it every single year. Alan, Big J, got my old school Lost in the Sauce shirt. Hey, you got your shirt, and you got my girl coffee. Hey, man, thank you for your support, man. Hey, the coffee cups, they the real deal, man. How do you like the material on those shirts, man? Hit me back, because especially that gray one, man. The material is absolutely good, man. Hey, thank you for the support, man. Really appreciate that. Guy, we were worried last year. Yeah, we rose up. Absolutely. B Hunter, I appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Mark, I appreciate you keeping everyone updated. Hey, man, thank you, man. Hey, as long as you guys want it, I'm going to keep giving it to you, man. John, Pac-12 don't want us. Hey, absolutely. They know this the last year, so they tried to give us a long, this last stretch. It was crazy. You're absolutely right, King. USCJ, he is just explosive. Hey, I thought he was, man. I thought he was. B. Hunter, Zach Branch will replace Addison. Hey, look, man, we are not going to have no drop-off with Zach Branch. With Zach Branch, MJ3, Taj Washington, listen, our receiving core is going to be better than last year. Let me just say that. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. It's going to be just as good. Jesse, yes, big body receiver. Chuck, great D coordinator, have multiple defensive schemes. Thank you. And that's all I'm saying. Listen, if he want to run the 3-3-5, if he wants to run the 3-3-5, okay, so be it. But then at some time, at certain packages, come in and bring a 4-3. Come in and bring something else. Don't just have those 3-man looking lost in the sauce there, where and you leaving them vulnerable. That's what I'm saying. And then it's going to cause problems on the back end when you talk about the safeties, when you talk about the cornerbacks. Come on. Give these guys a break. To me, it puts more of a strain on the defense when they don't switch things up. To me, that's just letting you know that no adjustments has been made. Now, I will say this. Early on in the season, we did see adjustments being made against Arizona State, if you guys recall. And we were holding teams to 19 points a game. However, it just looked like we were going backwards. To me, that was the weirdest thing to me. Marcus, I think we need a 4-4. Hey, I'm with it, man. I think we need to have 4 men in the front. If you want to call it 4-man, 4-4-3 or 4-4-4, whatever the case. Cobb and Shane Lee in the middle with Gentry on the outside. Gentry kind of played that at Arizona State, if I'm not mistaken. But listen, this is the question I want to know. Shane Lee is a veteran. Now, here's my thought. I personally, if we talk about the best player, I don't see how Tackett Curtis is going to be off the field or Mason Cobb. So you guys hit me. We can figure this out. But I just don't see how you can keep that guy off the field. Shane Lee, I think he's a leader. So how do you keep him off the field? We got to talk about this. Maybe we could, this is going to be a whole nother discussion, because right now I'm lost in the sauce when you're talking about who do we have in there at linebacker, because you got Gentry, you got Tackett Curtis, you got Cobb, and you got Shane Lee. I don't know. You guys hit me. Let me know, man. What you guys think? Mike Jack is north and south. Man, Mike Jack is the truth. Every time, if you notice, every time he got that ball, when he ran those slants, Mike Jack scored pretty much. Pretty much every single time. That's the thing that was getting me. You missed my super chat. Oh, I think I got you. Did I get you? Hold on. Let me see that I get you. I thought I got you. Let me see. Man, there's so many comments coming in here right now. Alan, hit me and let me know if I got you. Hey, man. Hey, hold on. First of all, Carter, this is what I need to know from you. Because we've been getting these defensive players. We got some offensive line. Hey, I need to know, does this meet your satisfaction, partner? I need to know, are we meeting your quota right now as far as the defensive players, the guys we got coming up to par? Talk back to me. I need to know that, man. Holla back. Hey, Logan, UCLA tried to put 4 men against Oregon. Yeah, they did, man. They did. They sure did. But hey, people saying Shane Lee should be on the bench, man. Hey, I'm not saying that. I want to know from you guys. I'm not Rajon. Hey, listen, Rajon looked like a baller. I was at the Tulane game, and let me tell you, I had a seat where I was sitting at. I seen Rajon Davis flying all over that field. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and that's the honest truth. Rajon Davis was going sideline to sideline, and my thought when I was watching that, and I said, wait a minute, does it take Randall Goforth to transfer? And then the CV did play in that game. I don't know, man, but all I know is he got an opportunity to get in there, and Rajon Davis looked like a beast. So here's the thing: we got the talent now. We got the talent. We got the depth. We got everything. We got everything coming, man. D, Listen, that's my video for tomorrow, D, man. You getting into it, man. Look, I've already got it uploaded. It's going to be uploaded at 3 a.m. My video I've already done it. It's going to be about that tomorrow, man. Fight on, my man. Why hasn't USC gotten a left guard? They've gotten, oh, listen, I think one may be coming. I don't want to spread that yet, but I think one may be coming. You got to remember, we got the Washington State. We got the Washington State tackle. Then we got the Florida guy. I think it's another one may be coming. I forgot about Anthony Lucas. How can I forget about Anthony Lucas? But we got Anthony Lucas. So the thing is, on this defense, and D. Carter, that's what I want you to talk back to me. Do you think you're right, Ethan White? Yeah, I got word. I didn't want to just say that, but yeah, I got word that he's already, I don't know, man, he may be a silent commit. I mean, that's what they're telling me. So, they're saying it's a done deal. So, hey, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with that. Kingston. There you go, Kingston. My mind, I said Washington State, but that's who it is, Jared Kingston. Kingston is the man. So look, we got Kingston, maybe Ethan White, and then Michael Turk. Then you got the other guys. You got all the other guys, and then of course our center is coming back. USCJ. Absolutely, I'm going to some games. Absolutely. I would definitely be at some games. I was a little lost in the sauce this year because I had some other stuff going on, and watching the game from the TV was kind of benefiting me more. Actually, believe it or not, depending on where I'm sitting, Tulane game, I was pretty good. I was right down there. I had a pretty good seat. But man, sometimes, when I'm watching on TV, for me, when I'm doing this YouTube stuff and I'm trying to take notes, it's more beneficial for me, if that makes sense. Here you go. Allen, Big J, need to get lost in the sauce, salt and pepper shakers and barbecue. Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna get it all, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna get it all. And hey, the salt and pepper ketchup, the mayo, the mustard, squeeze bottle. Hey, look, matter of fact, my new shirts, I'm gonna have lost in the sauce. It's gonna be some ketchup bottles and stuff. It's gonna be spilled all over the shirt because whoever is dropping these balls, they're gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna mail them a shirt personally because they're gonna be lost in all the sauce. They're gonna be lost in Alfredo sauce. And look, you don't ever want to get one of my shirts if you're a player, because if you dropping balls, you getting the lost in the sauce shirt. Straight up. Did it. Whoa. Come on, man. Hey, what you mean? Somebody else respond to that. I'm not going to say he sucked at center, man, but, man. Joe, the people in charge of the Pac-12, absolutely, man, absolutely. That schedule is horrible, man. So we came on to talk about that. Of course, we start talking about a lot of other stuff, man. But oh yeah, that guy's in the transfer portal. Oregon D tackle, he just went to transfer portal. Listen, he's a 2021 commit too. So that guy still has years left. We need to get him. But listen, today's the deadline for the transfer portal. So some of these guys probably enter their names. So we can expect within the next few days, we get ready to see some stuff, man. We get ready to see some stuff. Some guys commit. Ethan White. Yeah, Ethan White is an absolute, man, 390 pounds. He is just ridiculous. He's humongous. Eddie, last 6 games versus 5 times. And I don't think people, man, look. Thank you, Eddie. These last 6 games, this is what we're talking about. This stretch is absolutely crazy. We kind of had something like that this year. When you're talking about Notre Dame, when you talk about UCLA, and then the Pac-12 championship, that was 3. But dang, this right here, you're talking about Notre Dame. Where is it at? You're talking about okay. When you talk about Notre Dame, Utah, Cal, Washington, Oregon, UCLA, that's crazy, man. Who is your man? Hey, man, Brian, man. Why? Hey, you trying to put me on the start, man, on the spot, man? But look, woo! Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. I don't think Zach Branch is gonna be on the bench. Zachariah Branch. That's gonna be, and I don't think MJ3. After that, we're gonna have to kind of shuffle. We're gonna have to shuffle some things around. and Taj. I mean, listen, we got a lot of receivers right now, and it's still man, I don't know. All I know is Zach Branch, and it's hard for me to say Taj Washington either. Zach Branch, Taj Washington, MJ3. I'm saying that right there. I'm sorry. I'm sticking to that right there. Zach Branch, Taj Washington, MJ3. That's what I'm sticking to, man. I know somebody will say, "Oh, we need a big receiver, Jacoby Lane or somebody." Man, if Jacoby Lane, maybe, but man, listen, I can't lead them three. I love them three as players: Zach Branch, MJ3, and Taj Washington. I'm sticking to that right now. If we run a 4-man set, we could throw another guy in there, Mario or something, man. But to me, or Brandon Rice in there, man. But that's just me. But I will say this: the way Brandon Rice played in that last game, if he plays like that, I mean, how can you keep him off the field? You know what I mean? But the thing is, he wasn't like that all year long. So my thing is, if Brandon Rice is that Brandon Rice that we seen in the last game, I might have to switch it real quick and say, man, I don't know, Brian. That's a difficult question right now. You hit me right now. Let me know what you think, because Brandon Rice, he really made this thing difficult with the last game. Ford broke my heart, man. He broke my heart too, man. I mean, I absolutely hated that. USC needs to get more recruits now, but Alex Grinch doesn't recruit. Listen, it's Sean Newell who does. Hey, man, Sean Newell's a beast. Oh my God. Hey, man, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I forgot about Singer, Brian. Hey, Brian, I forgot about, man, I forgot about doing. Hey, listen, man. Hey, I can't answer that question right now. Hey, I got to think about this. I got to really think about this. Who's your top three? Who's your top three right now starting? I forgot about Dorian Singer. My God. I forgot about that. Rice, MJ3, Branch, and Singer. I think I will have to go with something like that. Dang, I forgot about Singer. You see, I mean, you got so much talent right now until it's just really kind of ridiculous. Man, that is really, man, that's what about Washington? How you feel about Taj Washington? Yeah, Bynum gone. Bynum was a singer. Bynum was a singer. Terry T, fight on. You say I got Singer, Taj, and Branch. Man, wait a minute, man. So you gonna tell me? Hold on for a second. I'm agreeing with you. So what about MJ3? It's hard to leave all of them out. I wish we run a 4 set, man. I don't know. I'm with that. I mean, that's cool. I respect that. You might have to rotate receivers, but we're talking about just who's gonna start the game. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Singer, Rice, and Mario with Washington and Branch. What about Makai Lemon? What about Makai Lemon? What about, I mean, man, that's rough. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's very rough. That's hard to even think about. That's making my head hurt right now. MJ3, 4. You got MJ 3, 4. Man, yeah, competition will settle everything. I'm guess who? That's the way I'm rocking with it right now. Lemon red shirt. Man, it's a possibility. Mitchell from Georgia. Look, hey, I'm saying this. We don't need no, I don't care how good they are. We don't need no more receivers right now. I'm serious. We don't need no more receivers right now. As you see, as we just having a discussion about who's going to be the starting lineup, we are all lost in the sauce trying to figure this out. I'm lost in the sauce. I'll say that. 8-4 season incoming. Man, I don't know who you are. Hey, look. Hey, man. Hey, look. I'm not accepting that. I can't accept that. If Makai makes some noise, I think injuries go decided. It's going to be a battle, man. This is going to be absolute battle. I'm about to wrap it up. It's been an hour. I can't believe this. I said I'm going to come on here and do 30 minutes. Branch will be situational, but he won't start. MJ, Washington, Williams, and Rice. I can respect that, but it's hard for me to see Branch not starting. I've never seen anybody stop on a dime like him, other than Reggie Bush. I mean, he's unreal. Sergeant C, if there is 50% improvement in defense, it's easy. I say the same thing. I told you guys early this year early this time last year, well, let's say around the spring, I said if we could just be a little bit average, just a little bit average or above average, I think we could make it happen. But we started off being average, but then we just went in a whole nother direction, and we were lost in Alfredo sauce by the end of the year, man. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, I agree. If we could just be lost, if we could just be average, we'd be all right. See y'all in Vegas. Hey, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. We speaking that. Hey, USC, my man. Hey, look, USC priority. Go look at USC priority on Instagram. Go look at USC priority on Instagram. Me and him have conversations. We go back and forth. We share information with each other. Go check him out. He got all recruiting information on Instagram. And that name right there, USC priority, that's how you'll search him on Instagram. Go check him out, man. Everybody will play. Absolutely. So look, man, I'm getting ready. It's been an hour, man. I can't believe this. I'm lost in the sauce right now. I don't want to get off, but I got to get off. My wife coming in here talking about get off. That's why you see me looking up. Look, I'm about to get off of this thing. My wife is lost in Alfredo sauce right now because she got the nerve to come in here and tell me to get off. But look, I'm about to get off, and look, everybody, I'm gonna tap in with everybody, man. I'm gonna go back to doing a live once a week because, man, look, it seemed like you guys tell me if you want that. It seemed like, man, the disconnect. I'm putting out my videos every day, but at the same time, it's nothing like connecting with everybody, man, having a conversation, man, with everybody, man. Appreciate and much love to everybody, man. Hey, good night, good night. Hey, Carter, man, she tripping, man. Hey, look, Carter, she said tripping. Hey, she tripping. Hey, Joe, USC needs to get all the new safeties also, except for Bullock. Man, hey, look, I'm a Bullock lover, man. Hey, the forgotten man, we appreciate your wife. Hey, she's tripping. I'm about to get off. Hey, so look, man, we're going to have once a week. Hey, you guys hit me in the comment section. Let me know if you want it once a week. Once a week, let me know. Hey, guess who? Hey, I appreciate you, man. So we're going to tap in and look hey, absolutely. She lost the sauce. She lost the sauce. Hey, she lost the sauce, man. Absolutely. Wait, Oscar, wifey sauce. Oscar says, wifey sauce. She is, man. Hey, look, I talked to Jaywalk yesterday. Was today or yesterday? So we had a long conversation, and we got somebody special getting ready to come on. I think we're gonna try to make it Sunday. So hopefully Sunday we can make it happen. But yeah, I talked to Jaywalk yesterday. He'll be back on. Hey, we know. Hey, Sergeant, we know, my man. We already know. But look, until later, man, you guys look at my video for tomorrow. It'll be out. Let's talk about Warren Robinson. Look, until later on, man, everybody stay blessed and fight on, fight on, fight on.